change feeds early, getting these guys like Putney to the line, the former Massachusetts Minuteman, who is the all-time leading shot blocker in the G League.
That's impressive.
Knowing I'm a huge inspiration to the youth. I know
we're going to be bringing you a lot of those tonight.
His winning prize will be sent with Zelle straight to his bank account. FPL hoping for $70,000 before the night is done. Easy. Win 6 consecutive games in TBT. Your team splits $1 million.
He made sure we brought the energy, because if not, they would blow us right off the field.
Yeah, no doubt. Love what Salah's doing there. They're playing fast. They're playing the right way. Went from 32nd to 4 on defense here, but let's face it.
Different lens now, and he's able to kind of showcase himself a little bit more. I think he's obviously into a new chapter of his career in his life right now, and he's more open to just, just letting people see that side of him. He's always been the same, not just to me since the day I met him and everything, and it's just a blessing that other people are finally able to see the true Aaron Rodgers.
It is really cool. I agree with you there. Been on some really good teams in Green Bay, right? This Jets team, how does the potential stack up to some of those teams?
In August, everyone's got a lot of potential. Especially when you're going against the same offense and defense every single day. I think this team's special for sure. We have a lot of talent. Aaron coming here, me here, and a lot of other guys that added on to the team to do something special and make a great run. But to do our best, we're not here to compare. Hopefully we're playing here just January and February. To change, the
Alan,
history that.
Thank you so much. Over to Jack Collinsworth.
To do our best.
All right, Myles Garrett, thinking back on your journey, your first year with the Browns, the team went 0.
Thank you so much. Over to Jack Collinsworth.
Myles Garrett, thinking back on your journey, your first year with the Browns, the team went 0-16. So how have you seen Cleveland football grow over your 7 years?
Them as a city, to envelop itself, this organization, and seeing the organization grow itself. Talent kind of characters that come into this building and help change it into what it is today, and it's really become a special group of guys.
Those big changes this offseason, bringing in defensive coordinator and Jim Schwartz. What has he brought to this defense? I see you smile.
He's fire. I mean, he's like a impersonator. He got that swagger, that passion for the game. Just loves being a kind of coach that players love playing for. And find all around the league. Those guys are a dying breed, and to find someone who fits your style and kind of guys who really want to play for a guy like that and a coach like that, or have a room for.
I appreciate your time, man. Best of luck this year.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Absolutely love this hire. Coach Schwartz, he's a no-nonsense coach. He's going to bring in discipline, and he's going to allow these guys to play aggressive and get after the quarterback. I can't wait to see this.
Yeah, I was in the locker room talking to some of those defensive guys. They love him, but you know who they also love? Deshaun Watson. He's going to have to be big for them. They want him to get them some leads so they can really tee off. I think Deshaun's going to have a great year.
Well, they got Nick Chubb, and anytime he's in the game, they're going to have a lot of loaded boxes. But I do believe that Kevin Stefanski is going to allow him to be more prevalent in the passing game, get him out in open space, force those smaller defensive backs and those linebackers come up and have to tackle him in open space and save that body from all that pounding.
No question. That's going to add to their offense. Back to you, Maria.
All right, appreciate it. Nick Chubb, one of the best running backs in the game, as we welcome in Mike Florio. Obviously, the running back market, value, compensation, the topic of the offseason. But let's talk about some of the running backs still in limbo, starting with Jonathan Taylor at the Colts.
Things got ugly really quickly between Taylor and the Colts last week. Taylor wants to be traded. Colts want it all to die down. They want it all to settle down. They want to keep him around over the long haul. The question is, will it be a long-term contract? Will they let him play out his rookie deal and then use the franchise tag for a year or two before they would let him go? That's the lingering question. If they can get him to say, I don't want to trade, I'll stay put.
Okay, a lingering question for some Jets fans here is whether or not Dalvin Cook will be joining them this season. He visited the Jets last weekend. What's the latest on where he might end up?
My understanding is after this game, the Jets will have a little time when talks may start with Dalvin Cook on something that he would find acceptable. He's been out there for a while waiting for the right deal. The right deal could come from the Jets. We get through this game and into the early part of next week.
All right, Dalvin Cook made it to the Pro Bowl in each of the last 4 seasons. Very impressive. But let's move on to a topic that we covered last year when we were here. We were talking about the length of the suspension for Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson under the personal conduct policy after more than 20 allegations of sexual misconduct during massage therapy sessions occurred. Now, the ultimate 11-game suspension was less than what the league was seeking. News this week that changed the way similar cases are handled in the future.
The league got less than it wanted in the Watson case because there were issues with the language in the personal conduct policy. The Watson case was unprecedented. The policy wasn't written with that in mind. Now there's language in there. For example, sexual assault, threats, coercion is now included. That wasn't there before. That's because of Watson. Also, if there's any evidence of a pattern of misconduct or planning, that can increase the penalties. Again, that's a result of the Watson case, and it gives the NFL, bottom line, flexibility to impose punishment and then have it stick to the disciplinary process.
Okay, so that's the NFL's response on Deshaun Watson's side. There are still 2 civil suits that are pending, not expected to affect availability for this season as the Browns look to improve on that 7-10 finish from a season ago. Got plenty more coming your way here at the Pro Football Hall of Fame as we get you set with the first preseason game of the year. Be right back.
A season like we've never seen. They're neck and neck. My goodness, it's so close, man. Oh my gosh. We have a winner. $1 million.
Toledo has a new home for outdoor apparel and equipment. Ridge and River has everything you're looking for when it comes to conquering the great outdoors. At Ridge and River, we want you to live your adventure, and we have everything you need to get there. Come by and speak with our knowledgeable and expert staff about our equipment and gear, and we'll even custom fit it for you at no additional cost. Ridge and River, 621 Adams Street, downtown Toledo.
Benson's knows what your home means to you. It's where you feel safe, comfortable, protected, and of course, no other place provides you with as much joy. That's why our durable, energy-efficient, and weather-resistant windows, roofing, siding, and gutters, as well as our bathtubs and showers, are all backed by our lifetime guarantee. So you can feel happy in your home for years to come. With professional installation and thousands of 5-star reviews, we're your trusted home improvement expert, exceeding homeowners' expectations for over 30 years. Get 55% off installation with high-quality craftsmanship you can count on. Or enjoy no interest and no payments for 2 years. From windows to roofing to siding to gutters to bathtubs and showers, no one's got you covered like we do.
Call 1-800-HAND-SIGNS. Get it done.
Visit the Toledo Zoo this summer and come closer. Closer to unbearably exciting. Closer to African adventure. Closer to underwater wonders. And closer to absolutely adorable. You don't have to roam very far to come face to face with fun.